It's late afternoon here, just off the strip, as we welcome you here to the Wrestlemania post show. Biggie, Corey Graves, Peter Rosenberg, I'm Joe Tessitore on the heels of a classic between CM Punk and Roman Reigns. In the end, it was utter exhaustion from both men until Roman just had a little bit more left in the tank, hit the spear, and got the win. Biggie. Look, Roman was calling Punk old during this whole build-up. Maybe I saw it the wrong way. But for me, I was thinking, he hadn't lost a step. He still got it. But when it came to the very end, Punk needed to pull something from that tank that he couldn't. Roman couldn't. And that was the reason Roman was able to get it done in the end. But what a match. Then I got it back. It was classic. It evolved into a war of attrition. Both men leaving it in the ring, in the ringside area, thinking things, quite literally throwing anything and everything they could come up with at one another for the right to leave Las Vegas World Heavyweight Champion. And it's pretty amazing because you talk about Punk being on the older side, he still did so many things. The top to the outside. Looks like it's all there, but it's just a little bit short on getting.
So,
Listen, I personally think.
what do you think, dude?
Okay, this had nothing to do.
You're not happy, huh?
Over the hill or not having the tank. This is quite simple.
Well, all I gotta say is Punk did good with the title, but I gotta say it's the beginning of the Tribal Chief era again.
Exactly why he sits at the head of the table. He is now the World Heavyweight Champion. We're going to be
Not The Rock. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, and wow, Penta's still champion. Oh, yeah, yeah.
honestly.
How many days? How much? Jesus.
CM Punk wanted to deliver for himself, for the
Yeah.
in the main event WrestleMania. Steps in his
Yeah. Well, hey, what do you think about Trick Williams becoming the new U.S.
to give somebody a clap.
What?
To get everybody who paid their whole money, 50,000 plus.
I guess it's about time, though.
WrestleMania, WrestleMania.
What if? I mean, it could happen.
Disappointed. It wasn't Punk's night. He's my friend. But hey,
Who?
it's the guy.
Bruh. Yeah, what?
It's like so much. It's like crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. What? Okay. Oh, okay. Really?
Well, she told his shoes, okay?
I guess.
So I have all these moves that I know like I do in the show.
Nice.
And limitation. Talking out, took his talking drop to a whole new level, you know why?
Why?
And the baskets and there.
Yeah.
All talking drops from this California, so we're in.
Yeah. That.
Before doing the I got takeover that I played to do it in this game for some reason.
He just smirked at me like he didn't know the answer to that question, but he stopped at the top
So
of
when's
his
it next time?
from a fan, looked on, and then blew kisses. So while he is devastated by this,
I don't know.
I don't know how he has any juice.
Well, your mom wants you to, basically.
Whenever my mom wants me to.
Because this time
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe, I was actually sitting in gorilla position with Adrian watching this match, and you could tell how
I didn't feel about night two without me.
just knowing how important tonight was
What?
for CM Punk. And
I didn't feel about the night without me.
Journey of leaving coming back.
I mean,
for the first time,
it doesn't feel the same. I mean, it feels good to watch it, but it doesn't feel the same without you here.
Concerned for his
I know.
health out there. I think we
I think you blame your mom for having you at her house that night.
So hopefully we can
Yeah.
get a medical update later this evening. But in the meantime, I'm going to
Like, if that did last for a weekend,
Pursue everything.
spend that for the whole weekend.
We'll see if we can.
Yeah.
The evening started with.
Do you have this eye on or no?
No. No.
You guys, my school has kids that had teacher day, I have a day off.
Thank you for
Bruh.
Paul Heyman.
Because of it, so
Promotion for Brock.
yeah,
In
I
this
was hoping
the
you
images we are
so
seeing
you
right
can
now
be
on the stage.
at my house.
Yeah.
Thing, generally speaking.
I guess Brock Lesnar retired tonight, I guess. His retirement.
Why is the left hand up for the multiple times?
When?
Just that.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Seeing
Took off your said, those guys, what was that?
Yeah.
He came through the band. Walk up the ramp and take in the local band.
Basic.
Listen, if never
What?
Are you ready for next week? This tomorrow?
This generation.
Tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow the Wresltemania. Yes.
Yeah.
Start putting Brock Lesnar in conversation.
I didn't want Roman to win at all.
Yeah, you wanted Punk.
Yeah.
I mean, hey.
Even with 250 days. That feels 434.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
It's probably like 403 for
Yeah. Brock Lesnar retiring. Yeah. Brock Lesnar retiring. Brock left his gear in the ring and hugged Paul Heyman as a crowd cheer thank you after his national meeting.
Guys, I sent you a video. Rock slapping this in the
Yeah.
He doesn't care about
That's what I tried to do last night.
Yeah.
He loves this. He cares so much.
But you pulled away from it.
That's why he didn't go.
Yeah.
What do you know was thinking after I did that?
Oba could be the
He didn't say anything.
Text to himself.
That's the way you want them to go. Walk it up to the light. Are you guys happy?
Yeah, I know.
I thought he was saying that.
Still,
Yeah.
Tonight, you got our answer.
But you want to know who I beat for NC North American champion?
Who?
Richard Fans, NXT champion.
Yeah. The current.
NXT champion.
One.
Oh, the current. Oh, Tony.
Yeah, I beat him in a no-holds barred match.
Wow.
And I'm like, you want to face me in a no-holds barred match? Come on.
Wow. The Demon defeated Dominic. Yes, night to results. Roman. Nice. Night 2 results. Roman defeat Punk. Rhea defeat Cargo. Trick Williams defeats Sami Zayn. Penta retains.
That's
right.
Nice.
Well, I'm not using 400 days.
Yeah, you might.
Also, listen. This is my one time I'm going to 60 plus days this week.
Yeah.
Don't make it trust me.
Oh my gosh.
Also, divided. Okay.
What?
Added pages to the theme song to my playlist.
Yeah.
Here's the OG cutter.
NST Great American Bash. Am I there?
There were so many of what we always say are mania.
So confident in my event, you feel facing me?
Alone. I mean, we came out and we said immediately afterwards, is this now?
Yo,
Yeah, but
It may be.
What?
So please.
did you see? Did you see the Demon versus the Demon versus Dom match?
mission.
What?
My time might be in jeopardy, you know why?
Why?
It's a three-way match. Look, listen.
Ha ha ha.
My brain might be in jeopardy when I match.
Yeah.
Let's see, you know what?
Yeah, I know. That me.
So very excited. This was a war. Basically, this was the most important thing was Penta.
Yes.
Penta, this title is not just for me. This title is for everyone who believe in me. These titles represent those old people. Because Penta is the champ of the people. We talked a lot so far about Punk's history, how many things he's done all around. Penta, you all over the world. When you showed up at WWE, you immediately became a star here, but you were already a star internationally. But what does it mean to have a moment like this on this stage at WrestleMania? Why is it at this moment? Because I think moment like this define who you are in this business. Define who you are. And Penta is ready for everything. Because I said before, when Penta come to WWE, Penta come to conquer everything. It's one thing to have a match at WrestleMania for your Intercontinental Championship. But you win this match against 5 other incredible superstars, legends like Rey Mysterio. What made you want to smoke? What made you want to see 5 of these incredible superstars in such a dangerous match vying for your championship? Yeah, you're right. Because 5 was opponent. Because everyone in the ring was amazing, right? So even it's more special for me because my Recito was there. I love Rey Mysterio because he is big legend is my role model actually. But Rey Mysterio, sorry, but I knew the present is been. Okay. Yeah, on the other match, I say again, so Larry match is my kingdom. And tonight we give it. Yes or no? So that people of the but I think you would call the San Diego moments, right? Of no fear, especially off the top of the ladder with the Mexican destroyer. Take us through that. What happened there? How do you feel? Like it's the same that I say. The ladder match is my kingdom. Right now, yeah, no, it's let's go. So let's feeling of the reset through the ladder. There it is. Yeah. Does it look when you watch it back? That's dangerous and difficult, but for Penta it's very easy. Penta, I know you're been very close with George Kittle. Even before your time at WWE, he was in the house. Did you get a chance to interact with him at all? Yeah, I saw my friend George Kittle in the first row with always his support Penta. And I want to say thank you, George. You know I love you too.
Zeramiero.
One other guy that a lot
Zeramiero.
focused on is
Zeramiero.
Javon Evans.
Wresltemania.
So special. What can you tell us about what you saw?
Wresltemania. Wresltemania.
No matter years, like 21 years old, years at least, I enjoy really enjoy the guy in. So, yeah,
Like, thank you for all the thrills today. It was awesome, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, guys.
The Intercontinental Champion. Did you great? Kept on. Just before Penta wound it all with so many great moments. There was one of the big moments that everybody was looking for. Great job, my man. Congratulations. The big moment that everybody was looking forward to. And that was the big man and his run. Oma Femi took on the beast. And did he ever deliver, Biggie?
my goodness, look, my expectations were sky high. I have never seen, in all my years of watching Brock Lesnar, I have never seen anyone take Brock's offense like that and smile like it was nothing, Braves. One of the most impressive physical feats we have ever witnessed in WWE. To conquer the conqueror. Obafemi stepped up to the plate and hit a game-winning bottom of the ninth grand slam on the grandest stage of them all. Look at this. To your comments right here. Not only did Oba survive the F5, it had next to no effect. Obafemi immediately turned the tides back in his favor.
And defeated Brock Lesnar.
And the second time, Brock Lesnar has fallen from grace at the hands of the ruler. Hey, moments.
Las Vegas, he's ready to strut. Please welcome one of the big breakout stars.
Yes,
in
sir.
Oba Femi.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Yeah. The Lord, the Destroyer, the Bringer of Door, and the State. That's not a grace we expected. You said, you turned to Paul Heyman recently, you said, I am the one. I know it, they know it, you know it, and as of tonight, Oba, the whole world knows it. Congratulations, how does it feel?
Thank you very much. It feels amazing because it's one thing to tell everybody what you are, and it's another thing to show everybody exactly what you are.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I did tonight. I took 25 years of history. I took 25 years of dominance from the beasts, and I made it known because I am who I say I am. I'm the ruler, the destroyer, the bringer of war over Femi.
Well, obviously, your efforts are much appreciated on the WWE Universe on the road to WrestleMania. Understanding the magnitude of this matchup, of this opportunity with Brock Lesnar, you never wavered. But tonight, it became real. Your music hit. The stadium erupted. Now 75 yards down the ramp, where you were going to stand toe-to-toe with the Beast incarnate. On a human being level, I understand that you're relatively new in this business. When did it become real? And how big were the butterflies in your stomach?
Oh, it's always been real. Real ever since I was in NXT, it's real today. And you said I was unwavered, unfazed. It seemed that way. At the end of the day, it's Brock Lesnar.
The world heavyweight champion.
How big challenge
Roman.
it can't show beasts on
I wonder if Roman Reigns is gonna get new side plates or do his old moves.
just front. So I knew from the beginning that if I showed any ounce of fear, Let's keep it going.
Over. We have a term that we like to use, and that's over like Rover. Yeah, obviously watching you in NXT, it was clear that your trajectory was future world champion. But does this reception, the way that fans have taken to you, it wasn't split acute.
Yes, sir.
They adore you. They love you. They know you are a Mania headliner. Does this surprise you at all?
There are people out there, and their ruler on time. They will follow me. They will walk with me. And most importantly, they will straight with me.
And if they ever strike, you know what? I want to take you back to that moment. Corey brought it up because here, the setup elevation said it's 75 yards for this strut. How would you characterize this feeling, this strut, beyond anything you've experienced before?
Man, this was the most amount of people I've ever strutted in front of. And I love strutting. You know I love strutting. And now I have 75 yards of strut. I enjoyed every single second of it.
And tonight, you approached the grandest stage of them all, and you strutted through the biggest fire possible. The beast incarnate Brooklyn. What does tomorrow look like? What does next week look like? What does the end of the year look like for the ruler, now that you got this under your belt?
I think tomorrow is a celebration. I think in the coming weeks is the establishment of a new main event play. And I think
OPC. OPC.
OTC. OTC.
Oh!
There's going to be a lot of strutting for a lot of years to come. The passing of the torch. It wasn't passed. You just hit a fall from grace and took it. Congratulations, Wresltemania. What a great ascent. And to be here celebrating with you, a real privilege. Give it up for Wresltemania. It's the first of many. Venus. Thank you. The Wresltemania post show is brought to you by Jumbo Casino. Step into the ring, play hundreds of free casino-style games, and smash boredom. Left jump up. Wresltemania started the evening with a massive generational win, the passing of the torch. But he wasn't the only young rising star to stamp himself in a Wrestlemania debut. Because Trick Willie, Trick Daddy, Mr. Wolfpack was up to the challenge for the United States Championship against Sami Zayn, baby.
Trick Williams, we wonder, is this moment too big for him? The light too bright? He's in the ring with a legend, a living legend in Sami Zayn. Never once, not once did you see this man play.
I gotta tell you, Frank, I'm pretty impressed. That little Yachty was able to pull that off. After everything that Sami Zayn did to Yachty, and in the end, just saved. Okay. Back and forth between the explosion of Sami, and then Sami was lining up the halupa kick. One trick had a trick shot.
Trick shot for the 1, 2, 3.
U.S. champion. With little Yachty.
New United States champion.
And it's a
Trick
whole new world.
Williams. Yes, sir.
Need time to make some noise. Four, then six and one. I believe it was Silver. Shit. Bring it on, baby.
What that trick? What that trick?
Oh,
What that trick? What that? that well, that true. Well, that true. Well, that true.
It's been a crazy run for you. From blowing up in NXT and showing up on SmackDown to the world realizing how good you were every time you were on ESPN and with every sort of media. How could you describe the zone you've been in for the last year or two?
You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it.
Good stuff.
This is specimen right here, you know what I'm saying? This is living greatness. This is a human masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? This is a art form, a human. You know what I'm saying? So it's just great to finally see him get the opportunity to rise to the occasion.
Trick, how did it feel to have this moment in front of your family, in front of your parents there? That moment, I almost got choked up there. And I'm celebrating people. How did that feel for you?
And I thug almost shed a tear today, man. But my mama was out there. You know what I mean? She had a, that's right, that's right. You know, my mama, she had a knee replacement about a month ago. And I watched her train. I call her every single day. I watched her train. She said, baby, there's no way I'm missing your first WrestleMania. So she was right out there. So I got to say, thank you, mama. I love you.
Love you, mama.
Now, Trick, were you ever worried about your man Yachty here? Because there was a moment there, Yachty, you ate the barricade. A few things happened. Trick, were you ever concerned?
Hey, look, man, I know I was in a bad way at the time. I look up, my boy Yanni get thrown against the barricade. I said, what's going on?
For the team, that's all right, baby. We got the gold.
We got the gold. Can you say something about the gold? If I'm not mistaken, this is the United States Championship. Sami Zayn is from Montreal.
Yes.
Yes. Who you thought we're gonna come home with this gold today? Let's talk about it.
In the build-up to this match, there were moments with some of the promo talk going back and forth where Sami questioned your experience, questioned your ability in the ring. There are people talking about the style, the class, the body, the look, but what does he offer in the ring? What do you feel like you proved those kind of critics established today?
And I proved that I would do anything to get the job done. Like, man, what Sami Zayn doesn't understand is you don't just wake up looking like this. I mean, you don't just wake up, you know what I mean? You don't just get handed opportunities. You get blessed, and I'm not going to quote that. But you work hard, man. I train.
You work hard and get what you want.
So, no, if somebody doesn't believe that I deserve it, I don't care nothing about that. Because I got for everybody else when it was their turn. Now that it's Trick Willie's turn, we're going to turn it up. We're going to whoop that shit.
And speaking of people's turns, there is no doubt about it. One of the central themes, Yachty, you know this, you cover this, you love it inside and out. The youth movement. The future, it's not the future, it's now. Oba was just on this set. Trick is on this set now. And Javon was how much pride do you take in the youth movement arriving now, not later?
Let's not be almost white. Let's not be.
Can we get some noise for the Boosie only one time? Not the answer. That's not the answer.
How much pride do you take in that with the younger generation?
Man, I gotta say, I got nothing but love for my boys, Oprah Finley and Javon Evans. Last year, at this very same time, we the main event of Stand and Deliver. And everybody, every one of us wanted to do something to the world, let them know that, hey, NXT got them dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
NXT got them dogs.
And it's amazing to see this African American talent in WWE.
Yeah, let's move it. Wait. I have to be an American because you know, but you know, but all jokes aside, Oba and Javon, they already know, man. It's a love relationship, but we compete every day. Don't get it twisted. If Oba do something, I see it. And I'm gonna come out there and I'm gonna do my thing. And Javon gonna be crazy, but at the same time, we run our own race, but we pushing each other great.
I think it may be a fun night here in Vegas. It may be a fun night. Enjoy it. It's well earned. He's the U.S. champion. We'll see you Friday. There's a lot of gold on your shoulder, my man. Give it up for Trick Williams. 1-800 look back. Bring it home, Trick. Scene here outside Allegiant Stadium. Wresltemania 42 to conclusion. Oh, and it is. And here, the Wresltemania match is Trick. So what happened between Dom Mysterio and his former Judgment Day brethren, who took on the alter ego of the Demon? Hey, this ring entrance, come on with it. I'm telling you, the Demon is different. I knew that Dominic Mysterio, look, he knows Finn Balor. He wasn't quite ready for the Demon. All the pageantry, all the energy. Look, we sleep on Finn too often. We talk about greats. This man entered WWE already as a legend, and he has continued his legendary career. Dirty Dom is a clone.
The Demon
He was preparing for a
defeats
wrestling match
Dominic
against the Demon. And that appeared to change it earlier today. And how did you expect Dirty Dom to overcome the Demon with street fight rules? It was a stacked deck against the dirtiest of the dirty. I appreciate your defense of Dominic Mysterio, and you're not wrong. The fact of the matter is, the odds are basically always stacked when you're dealing with the Demon. We had everything here, from endos to steel chairs to tables, and the Demon just could not be put away. This was one of the moments the entire day. The shotgun drop kick with the steel chair and Dom's neck, and then the two coup de grace through the table for the win with the Demon. What a
Finn
moment. Let's
Balor
inside
defeats
to Jack.
Dominic Mysterio.
Backstage with Dominic Mysterio. Dom, you were frustrated before this match against the Demon. I can't imagine how you're feeling now.
Are you kidding me, Jackie? First of all, I wasn't even supposed to wrestle the Demon. I was supposed to wrestle Finn Balor. It was in the contract, Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. And then Adam Pearce went over and added all these stipulations with the Demon and now with the street fight. Are you kidding me? This is uncalled for. This is not fair. I need to go find the Judgment Day. I need to go talk to Adam Pearce.
Okay, but before, can I just get your reaction to Rhea Ripley becoming a champion tonight?
Liv Morgan won yesterday. She's the greatest champion of all time.
Okay, well.
You know what, Jackie? You bring up a good point. We should get people's reactions to Rhea Bloody Ripley becoming the women's champion. Also,
See, mommy is back on top, boys.
congratulations. Thanks. We should rename the hotel for Mommy. It's always Mommy's like that. Going to have. The lead up to Wrestlemania, think between yourself and a now former WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill got very deeply personal.
Yeah.
There were a lot of nasty words exchanged on both sides. This is one of the most highly anticipated matchups of the weekend.
Mommy, 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 mommy.
By the way, it was a little mommy right there.
I love you guys.
The one you want to take a moment, Rhea, to address your fans here in the store?
Of course. You guys. You guys so much. Thank you for all the support throughout the years. Honestly, I wouldn't be in the position that I am without you guys. You fed me throughout my career. You cheered me on, even in my lowest point, absolute lowest points. You guys are literally the reason that the WWE had no choice but to let mommy run wild.
Briggs, you hit this power through. It never stops.
No, and it's amazing. It's all well deserved. But again, back to the question. We know how personal this got in the approach to WrestleMania. Now it's in the rearview mirror.
Yes.
Now you can catch your breath. What was going through your mind tonight when the referee counted 3? You heard your own music.
Similar.
And you heard
Demon.
Oh man, just like
I love the demon. I'll always love the fucking demon. The demon. Oh my
all the
god.
snide comments that Jade would throw my way to try to diminish me and the name that I've built here in the WWE. She claimed that she was better than me. She claimed that she didn't need to do the things that I've done, jump through the same hoops that I jumped through. And look, I'll give her the credit when credit is due. She's made a massive name for herself. But at the end of the day, she's now gonna remember me as the bitch that beat her.
Okay. So, like a few weeks ago, you came up on my show, you were Laura Rosenberg.
Yeah.
You sat there and you told us that you didn't know if Jade could handle a match at WrestleMania with Rhea Ripley. I'm going to ask you a tough question. Were you impressed about anything by Jade Cargill today?
I mean, look, I'm never gonna speak down on someone when they've actually shown me that they can go. And Jade, she brought it tonight. She had me laying on the mat.
Let's go through the highlights. Take us through some of these.
Sure.
I'll show you what happened and she was able to win the women's championship. And obviously, Io played a role as well to clean things up on the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, man, how relieved were you when you heard Io's music hit and you realized you were outnumbered until your friends showed up?
I was so happy, I wasn't sure if she was gonna be there or not, so I wrote her name on my wrist tape because I just wanted her to be by my side no matter what. But as soon as I heard her music, I couldn't help but emote. I stood in the ring, I got a sudden burst of energy and fire, and I was doing the EO. Everyone do the EO.
When you hit that riptide, Graves literally.
Yes.
I was like, that was clean. Take us through that final sequence. So you have to admit that.
Yes.
It was beautiful, and I'm a lot sneakier than people think. I might be tall, I might be big, but I can do some sneaky moves. I can fit through some legs and try to answer something that I want to do, like a riptide, and I don't think she saw that coming. And that's where the years of experience kind of comes from, And how would you want to get a picture, my dude?
Some years of experience, 7th career match in WrestleMania, now number 4 right now. Does it feel richer, better, more satisfying?
It always does, I've always been
Defeated Jade Cargill to win WWE Women's Championship.
You want to prove that you are the
World
best. You want to prove
Champion.
that you can hang. You want to invest a legacy
Fourth
here in the
world title.
WWE.
Roman Reigns is still determined because mommy.
I love it. It'll never get old. It'll never get old.
Take little mommy right here.
Mommy is so cute, man. She's adorable.
Filled with gratitude tonight. And so thank you. Celebrate with us. Congratulations. She's the WWE Women's Champion. Rhea Bloody Ripley. She's gold.
Yeah.
4-time world champion. It's supposed to be. It's like the world sometimes. Into the big story of the night just before we went on the air here. As Rhea Ripley celebrates with her band one last time the World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk And Roman
head of the table, the head of the table theme song is gonna come back now because he's champion again.
This is the moment. in
Reigns is champion again.
One look a little desperate down the stretch. You don't see the low blow every day for Punk race. No doubt about it. In the late rounds of this battle, CM Punk desperately did everything he could to prevent from his championship slipping away. Punk threw everything and then some at the OTC. And you could tell, you could see it starting points during the matchup. Punk did get frustrated. Punk did understand he was having a hard time solving Roman Reigns. There you see Punk's body just give out on him. He gave it all. He gave it all. You talk about all games because he had to do everything, every possible thing, by any means necessary. But still, ultimately, at the end of the day, unfortunately for CM Punk, it was not enough.
I'll look at that. Utter exhaustion down the stretch. Who would have more left to determine who would be world champion? But one can take solace in the fact that while he may have been defeated at WrestleMania, CM Punk went down swinging. Roman Reigns is the world heavyweight champion. A few days ago, he said on Sunday, the whole world will acknowledge me. Vegas, acknowledge him. Please welcome your tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Oh no, right. Well, right now it might still be great. I am greatness, but Monday I think it's gonna go back to head of the table. Definitely watching Raw Monday, tomorrow night. OTC, 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 OTC.
Second, looking you said on Sunday we're going to get this place back to where we had it. Very tough. That's where you are.
Roman Reigns, 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 Roman Reigns.
It feels good. Feels as it should. That's what's so pure about our business. We know right away. We know.
Yes. Yes.
Like this, you know. That's how subjective this is. Go out there and we lay our heart on the line. You have two extreme examples of professional wrestlers and sports entertainers that against component. And somehow we can go out there and we can find the middle. That's why I love this business.
Roman, obviously, you're leaving WrestleMania with the goal that you had aspired, the World Heavyweight Championship. But the whole world just witnessed you and CM Punk tear the house down in one of the most grueling WrestleMania main events, and you know something about that, this being your 11th. The lead up to this matchup was very personal. Insults were fired from both sides. You guys both made a lot of incendiary comments about one another. Did you gain a little bit of respect tonight for CM Punk?
What are they saying? I should have zero respect for CM Punk?
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like I understand zero.
Well, there's a reason why in like the UFC, after a big fight, you will see that respect that's laid out. And that's the thing. The fact that I'm out here as the tribal chief and I can still hear a couple of people calling for CM Punk, you have to respect that. Do I respect the man and his personal life? I don't know. But when it comes to when he steps into the arena, when it's time, when the ring's set up and the pyro's gonna go off, I got a lot of respect for the man that steps into the arena of all these people because he puts his heart, he puts his soul, puts his physicality on the line. See eye to eye, hell no. Cut from the same fabric, hell no. But at the same time, we're part of the same fraternity, just like you and I. Just like there's very few of us. So you could go out there and you can main event, putting on the line, and you can actually hold your own. CM Punk didn't just run his mouth and back it up. He just ran into a better man to get that.
From 11 WrestleMania main events, you have beat all of the top guys from the generation before you, your generation as well. To our host here tonight and this weekend, John Cena is the greatest of all time. But where do you think you stand on the pantheon of greatest WWE superstars of all time?
Stop.
That's an interesting
Stop.
question
I mean,
because
problem.
when I push far enough, you know I'm going to talk about it. This is one of the moments I don't really have to talk about it. I don't need to brag. This is a moment I think I can showcase some humility, but at the end of the day, this is for anybody. You want to push me? I'm a man who's looking for peace right now. And if you want to push me out of my comfort zone, you're going to have to deal with the consequences that CM Punk dealt with.
Oh.
Did it freak you at all?
Owen had a big night.
What was your reaction to what you saw in that opening match?
Oba's king.
Owen, you gonna kill me? See, you seem still a little fresh in this business. You did a big thing tonight. And I've done that many times. And I've done it with the title on the line. I did it, I took it, I defended it. Let's see how you do through the summer. Let's see how you do. And then we'll know if you can step up to the greatest of all time.
Roman, let me ask you, you are not new to this. You're true to this. We were watching your epic entrance tonight, right? And we're watching your aura when you walk to the ring. Right? And I said to these guys, I'm like, you haven't seen anything like this before. When you go back and you watch this later on and you see your other big main events, you have to be impressed with what you see. All right, we're taking a look right now with you. Showcase and celebrate your heritage on the entrance. Did you always know deep down through the Shield years, through the year at the Rumble in Philly where they booed you, did you always know this was out there for Roman Reigns, that you would be this guy? Look at that. We haven't seen that before, Roman.
Hey, let me give you a little piece of advice, yo. No matter what you do in life, they're all going to doubt you. People want to see you do good, but not better than them. So just keep going. I knew from the beginning, I said it before, man, I'm $1 billion check. We just hadn't cashed it yet, and now look at us. Graves was there. We was with Cody's dad, cutting promos on a Wednesday in a warehouse. He was there too. I said it. I'm an unsigned $1 billion check. And guess who cashed it, baby? The WWE TKO Endeavor. This is what it is, man. This is the one that brought us up. A bipolar bunch out here, huh?
Roman, congratulations. Congratulations, Roman.
You said on the lead up to this matchup that you were going to take WWE back where it's supposed to be.
Oh, they've seen
Get the head of the table.
TKO.
This is
Oh
your
my
list.
god. Fuck.
Where are you
TKO.
taking us?
It's not TKO.
I'm gonna take y'all to Monday Night Raw tomorrow night. See y'all tomorrow night. That's where we see y'all, all right? All this part-time crap, I'll fix that.
Oh yeah.
Y'all better make some room. Y'all gonna see my ass all summer.
Yes, sir.
Champion. Roman Reigns, World Heavyweight Champion. What a night. 106,000 people 2 days. And in the end, the man who said you will acknowledge me has been acknowledged. Congratulations, bro. We'll see you tomorrow on Monday Night Raw for Wrestlemania. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. For the second straight year, over 50,000 WWE fans are at Allegiant Stadium, now hosting the greatest spectacle in all of live entertainment. The stage is set for a historic 19th. See you.
Here we go. The Demon versus Finn Balor. I mean, the Demon Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio.